911, what's your emergency?
911, what's your emergency?
911, what's your emergency?
We all live on this tiny blue ball in space. From some points of view, the Earth is limitless. From others, it's incredibly fragile.
Floods, hurricanes, and heat waves are increasing around the world, displacing people and causing havoc to biodiversity and natural systems. All of this is driving species extinction, destroying ecosystems, and will continue to devastate global food production, threaten global water sources, and displace communities if nothing is done.
The cause of our changing climate? We are burning more fossil fuels and pumping more carbon pollution into our atmosphere than our planet can handle, and it is reaching a level our planet hasn't seen in over 3 million years.
The Earth's temperature is rising at twice the rate it was just 50 years ago, and Canada's climate is warming at twice the global average. This is no longer something we can call climate change. This is a climate crisis.
It's a wake-up call that bold action is needed to transition off fossil fuels to renewable energy and to restore our natural environment. In and around Vancouver, we are already seeing record-breaking fire seasons.
By 2050, we will see reduced snowpack and drinking water shortages due to warmer winters and more intense storms and flooding that will endanger people and destroy property. This is why in 2019, the City of Vancouver, along with more than 1,200 jurisdictions worldwide, declared a climate emergency, committing to accelerating our climate actions, reducing our carbon emissions 5 times faster than before.
In Vancouver, we know that nearly 60% of our carbon pollution comes from burning natural gas to heat our water and our buildings, and nearly 40% comes from burning gasoline and diesel in our vehicles.
Our lifestyles also create carbon pollution outside of Vancouver. The food we eat, the things we buy, from clothes to flights to stuff for our homes, are all produced and transported using fossil fuels. The good news is that everywhere we are contributing to climate change, there is an alternative solution available.
The City of Vancouver has been working for 10 years to make changes through the Greenest City Action Plan. And there is good news. We cut our carbon pollution by 12%, while increasing the number of green jobs by 35%. We've updated building codes to make buildings more energy efficient and less reliant on natural gas. We've made it easier for people to walk, cycle, take transit, and charge their electric vehicles throughout the city. We've conserved water and restored and improved natural environments. We have a solid foundation. But it's not enough.
The UN's IPCC report warned that we need to keep global warming as close to 1.5 degrees Celsius as possible to avoid devastating impacts to our environment, economies, and communities.
The world has already warmed close to 1 degree Celsius, and unless meaningful action is taken, we're on track for 3 to 4 degrees Celsius by the end of the century.
To limit warming to 1.5 degrees Celsius, we need to cut global carbon emission in half by 2030.
Cities have an important role to play in reducing our carbon emission and tackling the deep inequalities embedded in our society at the same time.
People affected by systemic vulnerabilities and inequity are at much greater risk to the climate crisis. This is the biggest challenge we have ever faced, as a city and as a species.
We need to combine the actions of individuals and bigger systems changes so that it becomes easier for people to stop burning fossil fuels, reduce our energy consumption, in fact all consumption, and switch to clean energy.
It means giving priority to transit, making our communities more walkable and bikeable, and accelerating our shift to electric vehicles. It means creating more complete communities that put people closer to their daily needs.
It means retrofitting buildings to be more efficient and using renewable energy like electricity or renewable natural gas instead of fossil fuels.
It means consuming less and sharing more. And it's an opportunity to make our city even better, healthier, greener, and more equitable.
We all need to do more. Every single one of us. We all need to make big changes, find new solutions, and be more collaborative, creative, and innovative.
Together, we must create a clear, realistic plan so that everyone benefits. We need to be bold.
Join us.